Welcome everybody, my name is Pan and I am the founder of GameSwift ecosystem. As a Web3 investor, you probably constantly ask yourself the same question. Which project to choose? Which is going to make it or which is going to fail? And what if I tell you that you don't need to make this choice, that there is one single token which is going to provide you with automatic exposure for the whole Web3 gaming ecosystem? This is the GameSwift token, and today I'm going to explain why it is going to accrue such a value and what is GameSwift Modular Blockchain all about. The general idea of GameSwift Modular Blockchain is very similar to Celestia or Atom Cosmos. There's one main hub, which is a GameSwift blockchain, and there are hundreds, dozens of different gaming dedicated blockchains. This means that every game, instead of listing on Arbitrum or some other blockchains, can have their own dedicated for gaming blockchain with their own native currency. What is very unique about our modular blockchain is that we managed to develop our tokenomics in the way to make our GameSwift token accrue value from the whole ecosystem. This is something which is, for example, problematic for the tokens like Atom, which is a great ecosystem, but which struggles to capture the value from every blockchain plugged into our modular ecosystem. Thanks to our proprietary mechanism, which we call Shared Security Vault, we managed GameSwift token to capture value from the growth of the GameSwift modular ecosystem. How does it work? Simply saying, imagine that GameSwift blockchain is the central base with a lot of nodes and validators which are sharing this security with every game, with every gaming dedicated blockchain in our modular ecosystem. But in exchange, our validators are rewarded with the native tokens of those blockchains. What does it mean for you as the GameSwift staker? This means that if you are a GameSwift staker and you are staking your token into the validator, this means that you can receive the token of every gaming dedicated blockchain plugged into our ecosystem. 100 gaming projects means 100 different staking rewards at the same time. This means that GameSwift has no glass ceiling and has a lot of potential to develop and grow. Another point which we need to explain is why GameSwift Studio should choose GameSwift and our modular blockchain. Let's start with the first part. In general, having your own gaming blockchain with your own native currency means that you can maximize your revenue. You are earning on every transaction and in return on the fees on your blockchain. At the same time, you don't need to bother about building this blockchain because we as a GameSwift team, we take care of that. Within a couple of days, we can develop your own gaming blockchain. What's more, you don't need to bother about securing this blockchain, as the security is provided within our shared security vault mechanism by our validators and GameSwift stakers. Another point which might be a trouble for you as a project founder is barrier of entry. Even though this is going to be a EVM blockchain, so it will be easily available on your MetaMask, you still ask probably yourself, okay, but this is a barrier of entry. People need to add new network on their MetaMask at just RPC network. That's a problem. But this is the point which explains why GameSwift infrastructure and our Steam-inspired platform is such important. Because this is a missing element in the whole puzzle. Basically, thanks to our GameSwift platform, every gaming dedicated blockchain will be visible in the same way like the mainstream blockchains like Ethereum, Arbitrum or Polygon. So this means that there is no barrier of entry for crypto or non-crypto users. They will be able to easily access your game and without any hassle interact with it. Basically, they will be able to easily sign in with the Google or Apple ID and they don't have to pay any gas fees as we do all the hard work in the background. If you would like to explain or understand more about this mechanism, I encourage you to watch one of our previous episodes, which is related to our platform mechanism. So to sum up, by choosing GameSwift Modular Blockchain, every game can maximize their revenue, they can shorten their time of the development, and they can delete the barrier of entry and scale for the mainstream user. And that's it. I don't want to overwhelm you with too many technical details. If you want to get more deeply into our modular ecosystem, I strongly encourage you to read our light paper. Please also remember that nothing that I shared is the financial advice.